want to give us some words of wisdom real quick. Isaiah 41:10. So do not fear, for I am with you. Do not be dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you and help you, and I will uphold you with my righteous right hand. Isaiah 41:10. What a beautiful verse. It's actually the verse I have tattooed on my right thigh. Alright, we're just leaving a friend's house. We're gonna go meet up with another friend, Ricky.
Do it, stop hiding. You hiding forever. Ricky, when I catch you, Ricky. Ricky, when I catch you, Ricky.
Shout out Ricky. Actually, if you're in the Longwood area, my guy does, I mean, what doesn't he do? He does it kind of all. If he doesn't do it, then he has someone that does do it. Just gonna go meet up with him at a Chick-fil-A, and we're just leaving a friend's house, so figured I'd record this ride since it's been, I don't know, 2 weeks since I've been on the bike or something like that. What is smacking my helmet right now? Something's smacking my helmet. Oh, my hoodie strings. No. I'm gonna pull over and tie my hoodie strings, bro. This is getting annoying. It's kind of like my riding jacket. Let's pull in here. I meant to go into neutral. Yeah, my riding jacket has like these it has like metal buttons on the collar, and like the wind will like just make them flap up and down, and it'll it'll hit my helmet. It's pretty annoying. Anyway, so yeah, that last YouTube video was really fun to edit. I had the fortunate blessing of editing it around my two brothers, my younger brother and then my youngest brother. So yeah, some of that funny stuff that was going on in that video, like the TikToks and stuff and certain stuff, like that was thanks to my brothers, because they're younger than me. They keep me young. I'm basically on type shit. In recent events with me, I don't know what the hell I have. I mean, I have a cough. Yesterday kind of felt like crap, you know, kind of had like a fever-ish going on. I mean, like my wife would touch my forehead and she's like, no, you're not hot to the touch, but I would touch myself.
Hey, yo.
Pause. And I would think like I'm hot to the touch. Genuinely, I didn't know what was going on with me. I feel a lot better today though. You know, she made me some old school like Hispanic soup. I mean, I'm Hispanic too, but like we're not the same kind of Hispanic or Latin. Her family's from Nicaragua, and my family's from Cuba. You know, shout out Theo Vaughn, if you know, you know.
So yeah, my father's from Nicaragua.
What?
Yeah, Nicaragua, bruh.
Wow.
Where my Nicgars at, huh?
Well,
After that soup and some Dayquil and NyQuil, I feel a whole lot better. I still sound crazy though. I mean, I'll find out once. That's a nice E46. I still sound crazy though. Like I feel like I can hear myself, and I sound like that one dude or chick. I don't mean to offend anybody, but the one where he's like, so I moved to LA. My father gets a job at the Palms, and my uncle's a Jehovah's Witness. Insert clip here.
So we moved to LA. My father gets a job at the Palm Restaurant. My Uncle Junior works there, who is a Jehovah's Witness, believe it or not. He went from Catholic to Jehovah.
Yeah, I don't know. I sounded like that dude this morning. Or dude or chick, whatever the f that thing is. If you're from Florida, you know the new law that just passed. Well, technically it's new, but it's not really. You see that license plate frame on that car? And this car right here, this RAV4? It just became a second-degree misdemeanor in Florida now. A misdemeanor for having any kind of license plate frame or license plate cover on your car or truck or motorcycle. It doesn't matter, but like you can't block the top part where it says myflorida.com, and you can't block the bottom part where like it says either the county or like this one, for example, says Sunshine State. Yeah, it just became a second-degree misdemeanor, which is insane. Dealers hand out license plate frames all the time when you buy a new car, you buy a used car from them, you know, so that you can give them free advertisement. But I guess the theory right now going around online is like because of like traffic cams and like speeding traffic cameras or whatever, they want to be able to get your license plate cleaner or clearer. So like you can't even have a frame around the license plate. I understand like the covers, right? Like the dark covers, like the covers that like skew your license plate numbers so that you don't have to pay tolls and stuff. Like I understand those, but the freaking frames, like come on, dude. Also, can we talk about that last video? I don't know what the hell I was smoking on when I said if this video gets 50 likes I'll do a story time. Let's be so bro. I'm a brand new YouTuber with I don't even know how many subscribers. I know it's under 30 subscribers. What could possibly make you think that that person's gonna get 50 likes on their video? I was smoking some crack, man. So forgive me for that. Regardless, you guys are gonna get a story time. Not in this video, probably the next one. Straight to jail.
Right to jail.
Drive pink, Auto Nation. My wife had that license plate cover on her car for a long time. I wonder if my wife has a license plate cover on her car. She might. Now I'm like, is my wife a felon for just rolling around with a frame on her car? Yay. I'll tell you what, at that light it felt like it was 72. Oh, you idiot. Don't you hate it when your bike does that? It doesn't go into second, it just decides to go into neutral. IS350. It's not an F Sport though. Shout out DQ, man. My boy just got an F Sport. It's this exact car, but just nicer. Oh, it's got the wide interior too. It's kind of like his spec. Except he got the F Sport though. You know? F Sport boys. Oh, Ticket Clinic. Dude, if you live in Florida and you've never used Ticket Clinic for a ticket, you're bro. You gotta use Ticket Clinic. I have so many tickets that have been cleared. Jixer, bro. DQ. Same guy. Not that guy, literally, but shout out DQ. He's got a Jixer 600 and he's got a IS350 F Sport. He's got a F30 340i. Like, what doesn't he have, bro? GTR is next, I guess. Anyway, Ticket Clinic. Yeah. If you've never used Ticket Clinic before, they're great. When I say I have a lot of tickets, I mean like dumb tickets, like a modified exhaust on a car because the cop had nothing else better to do. And then I got a ticket, I got a warning for, well, the warning doesn't matter because it's just a warning, but yeah, I think I got a ticket for like improper lane change because like I changed lanes in the under an intersection. So like essentially, oh, what's wrong with me, bro? Essentially, you're not allowed to change lanes in the middle of the intersection, like pretty much after these solid lines until you pass the intersection, and I did that in front of a cop. In all fairness though, the cop was on my ass, so I moved over thinking like, this guy's like, you know, he's in a rush, so I'm just gonna move over for him and let him pass. But no, it was a cop the whole time, and he lit me up. He gave me a warning for my exhaust, and then he gave me a ticket for improper lane change. And that's when the wife and I were on our way to date night in my old car, the FRS I had. You guys probably, yeah, you guys have never seen that car because I sold it this year. I'll put a picture up on the screen. Fun memories in that car. I had that car for like 5 years, or a little bit over 5 years. That car was great. It was like my second or third car that was stick shift, and it was my first rear-wheel drive car. So I think you guys know, you know, your first rear-wheel drive car, that's the car you learn to do donuts in. That's the car that you fry a couple clutches in. Oh yeah, can we just talk about the common misconception? Jesus Christ, can I talk today? The misconception between like CCs. Like, I tell people I'm on a 500. You know, yeah, hey, I own a Rebel 500, so it's 500 CCs. And they're like, oh, okay, so it's just a little bit slower than like a Gixxer 600, for example. I don't even know if that's a 600, but just as an example. And I'm like, it's a lot slower than a Gixxer 600. What are we on about? Gixxer 600 is a 4-cylinder that's 600 cc's. I think it puts out 120-ish horsepower, I think. I don't know. I'll put the numbers up on the screen. Versus my 2-cylinder 500cc Cruiser puts out a whopping 50 horsepower, mate. What are we on about? That's like engine sizes. Like, that's like saying a 5.3 is only a little bit slower than the 6.2. Well, I mean, it depends. How many cylinders are we talking, you know? How much horsepower are we talking about? I don't know why I grabbed the front brake there. I can see why riders within their first year just eat because they're fucking retards like me. Alright, this is where I'm meeting my boy at, so I'll cut the video here and I will talk to you guys in a little bit. Okie dokie artichoke. We're recording. Thank you. I wonder if this scares people, like when I'm behind them, like do they get scared or are they okay with this? You know what I mean? Ooh, motorcycles, look at that. You're probably wondering why I took this glove off. My boy, I need to put a Zenachino in, dude. Little Zenachino reload. Nice. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but those pops are very nice. What smells like that, dude? That smells funky. Okay. Nice, bro. You have no fucking mirror. Why are we cutting people off if you have no mirror? Bro's having a great time. That boy dancing. That boy dancing. Okay. I want whatever he's smoking. That boy have a great time.
On that beat. Oh.